Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Witcher 2. My name is Kaz, and we're about to arm wrestle Skalen. Who? Oh, the mine is safe.
Safe again. Any plans to do something with it?
Course. Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those rich deposits go to waste. My uncle says they'll put Vergen right back on its feet. Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer.
Sounds good.
We just got to save the town first.
Sounds straightforward.
Hey, Skalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
But what?
Show me what you're made of.
Alright. Wanna take me on?
Yeah, hell yes.
Show me what you're made of.
Show me what you're made of. Just you wait. Come on, come on. Oh, no, not too much. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. No, 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 no. A bit to the right, a bit to the left, a bit to the right. Yeah, he's a bit more challenging. Just a little bit, not hugely. Yes. I am the strongest one here.
I believe I'd split a rock with my dick sooner than I'd beat you at arm wrestling.
I guess that makes me the new champion of Vergen.
It
No
does.
shame in losing to the White Wolf. Though there's one who could still be a match for you.
Who?
The mighty Numa. I wrestled him in Kazther. Couldn't move my arm for the next week. They say he don't play fair. But that's just losers talking. You ever wrestle him? Give him my regards.
I will.
I shall. Right before I crush him. The mighty Numa. For anyone who wanted to know it, it's all level up. It was right there. It was literally right beneath the place we were. We stopped last time. Bring it on, Vergen. Now we are there. And in terms of other quests, we still got lots of score to settle. For example, wait for events to unfold. And what was that? No, outside. Yes, I'm gonna get my reward from Cecil. Damn, where is he? Is he on the other side of this whole thing? Oh, Jesus. Really? Oh, of course. The sooner I'm gonna make myself get on the way, the sooner I'll get on my way, the sooner I'll be there. That was what I was trying to say before I stumbled over my own words again, as I so often do. Ha! Ah, sorry. What? He's up there? Bullshit. Really? That door doesn't open for me. How the hell do I get my reward from him? Not at all? Or maybe I'll get it once I get into this place? Oh wait, isn't this the giant house? This beautiful place? Yes, it is. This beautiful place with a lot of rooms. That's Cecil's place? Damn, son, you are rich. The necrophage's nest.
We killed most of the necrophages.
Most?
The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skaggs, and Zigrim will get the same.
Oh, they will get money too. Okay, well, they helped. Although they didn't help hugely. I mean, I did all the work, but nah. It doesn't seem like I got much. Maybe 50 or 100. Okay, I won't be picky. Fine. You don't have a lot of money. Actually, who says you don't have a lot of money? You could be rich for all I know. You're just not willing to share. Ah, what the hell. Matter of life and death. Find a rose of remembrance, a source of fire, and an immortal. Boss! I know what I forgot. Ah! Sorry, boys and girls. We gotta go back into the mine. I've got the storeroom key, and I didn't went to the storeroom. And I'm just... I have to know what's in there. I just have to. There's no way around it. If there's an unopened door with, I don't know, riches waiting for me, I can't just walk away. Who could? And the fires are all still burning. And I'm gonna equip the flares just to be safe. And that is the door I need to go through, I think. Yes, it is. It is indeed. And now I'll have to take the left one. I have. I even remembered the way. I still use the other thing though, but you know, who knows? I want to find out what's inside the storeroom. Untold riches, claim them. Or just be sad that you even tried. Oh, a lot of ore. Well, could have been better, but could have been worse, I guess. No, don't put it out again. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there is a chest. Let's open it. Robust sword of Dolblanan and grape shots. What can the sword do? It is 28 to 34. Wow. Wow. That's a lot stronger than my... Damn. I'm liking less. And it can even be upgraded. I'll be having this one. Look, and it's got kind of a slanted hilt. So, yeah. That is weird. Oh, that's just... The sword holder is just it's not even... Look, the silver sword, the silver sword goes into a sheath that is covering the entire sword, and the steel sword isn't. It's just kind of sorted so that'll hold on his back, and a little bit of protection, but the whole lower sword isn't protected at all. Which, hey, it probably doesn't need to be, right? He's using it a lot. He has to clean it a lot anyway. And resharpen, the whole resharpening business. And depending on how hard it is, it'll get necks and little... it'll break. So next quest is going to be the Royal Blood. We could do the Royal Blood, or we could talk to Philippa at her home, which I think we will do. Is he out? Is she outside? No, she isn't. She's right in front of us. Just about to get her money's worth of something. Why do I need to talk to her anyway? What? Oh, he's spying. Oh, she's getting a massage. That's kind of nice. For her. Hello.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
Sorry, what?
Charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Not really, no.
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Edirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stannis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Edirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Edirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stannis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwen hangs by a thread. Why are you here, sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory.
Why does he have to respect
I'm here to make
anything?
this victory a fact.
Sure.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stannis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
Biggerhorn. Okay.
Have you heard about a witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No. Why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
Why? I mean, Geralt is wearing one with a wolf. So I'm guessing he's the wolf school. So what's the big thing here? Why is it childish? It's useful.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True. The phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
How is it atmospheric? They kill.
I'm looking for Triss. Letho forced her to teleport near Vergen.
Letho?
Foltest's killer, perhaps Demavend's too. Will you help me find her?
Certainly. We sorceresses must stick together. We have too many enemies.
Triss contacted you through Sheila de Tanzerville's megascope while in Flotsam.
And I haven't heard from her since.
Indeed.
Can you locate her?
A megascope responds to a person's aura. If I had something of hers, I could find her.
Do I have
You were
something of
close to
hers?
her. Maybe you have something.
No, I don't have anything.
Not good. Wait. A local drunkard claims he saw a redhead fall out of the sky. This could be a lead.
Oh, the girl who fall out of the sky. I see. Ah.
There are many redheads.
Perhaps they're just drunken delusions. It's possible, however, that an unstable teleport ejected Triss near the town.
As it's our only lead, I'll talk to this drunkard. Do you know him?
I'm not used to associating with drunkards, but you'll likely find him in the inn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Come back as soon as you learn anything.
No, I'm not done talking with you. What?
You wanted
Stop
to
this.
discuss something.
Of course. I have the immortal.
I found an immortal.
Excellent.
And the
You
other
wanted
thing
to
is,
discuss
yes.
something.
I have some questions about the curse.
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touched the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
Silver sword.
A silver sword is enough for a draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
I'll do my
Finding
worst.
two will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area.
I have to talk about Cecil,
Know
to
anything
Cecil
about
again.
blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevezig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Huh. I'll look for those artifacts.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one.
What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edirn, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glephesig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Oh, okay.
I'm good for now. I'll let you know
Witch
when I learn
burnings.
something.
Even though it was sorcerer's burnings. Talk to Cecil. Well, I will talk to Cecil. Talk to Cecil. New quest symbolized. New quest phase. Sure. Oh, death symbolized. Hatred symbolized. Returning memories. What else? Monstrous marigold. Also talk to Cecil. Oh no. No, let's talk to the dwarf who saw Triss. He's in the inn. And then we're gonna go to Stannis, because getting his blood can't be that hard, can it? Just go, come on, drop a few. It's for Saskia's life. Man. You ought to be ready to do something for that. If she's dying before the battle is starting, things are not looking good. And you know what? Is there gonna be a battle? I mean, is the Witcher gonna be constricted in a battle?
You let one human in and
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink for such a story.
Well, you shut it already. We could all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some හැ min mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
What the hell? I'm just gonna pay. Let's give him 20.
I'll pay. But if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
It's such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste. You won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking, a storm's coming. But nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
And the man was not so beautiful, was he?
Did you get a good look at the man?
Huge fella. His mug cut up like he shaved with a scythe while drunk.
Yeah, that's gonna be Letho.
What did the woman look like?
A redhead, wearing a vest and high shoes with pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
Sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth.
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there, menacing and talking, and then he left. And the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully. Ugly as shit after blueberries.
A troll?
Attack her.
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd eat her. But he didn't. He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
Yeah, because I know she's in the gully now. The ravines mentioned by the old dwarf. Hi, yes. Where are the ravines? Somewhere out, or what? Okay, yeah, they're somewhere outside of this place. Fine. So other things, on other news, we have to get to Stannis to get his blood. And he is... he's up there. Jesus. There's a lot of running around in this chapter, I gotta tell you that.
Hello, witch.
Okay, we're almost there. Stannis! Oh, Stannis. Where is your ugly mug? I need your blood. Oh, so that's his place. Interesting. I've looted that too, just by the way. Hello.
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Edirn, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
Wait,
I think your Royal Highness has enough foes. Here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
screw you.
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia, invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favourite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king discreetly giggles. Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful.
Man, what is your problem?
Get out.
Dude, we're...
Get out.
You're kidding, right? Oh god, I'm gonna save the game. You...
Get out. Get out.
You know what?
Get out.
Fine. Isn't it enough if I just leave the door and then go back in again? Or does he still say, get out?
Get out.
Jesus. Okay. Fine. Fine. So I said the wrong thing and I offended his royal arse. Okay. On to another quest, I guess. Oh, I did that. I talked to her. Therefore, he decided to have a chat with her at her house. I chatted with her. Having been poisoned during the council meeting, Saskia was dying and nearly everyone who supported her cause now prayed for her health. Among her allies, however, were those who did not believe in gods, or at least in divine intervention. Lady Eilhart, the kind of woman who rolled her sleeves up and started casting spells when things got tough, fit this description. So when Geralt learned that a magical artifact was one of the ingredients for the Dragon Slayer's cure, he reasoned that Philippa would be the ideal consultant. Therefore, he decided to have a chat with her at her house, which I already did. So, we need to go to Cecil now. Next stop. Oh, I know where Cecil's place is. I don't even need to look it up on the map. Is that one? Yes, and he's probably asleep again. I guess we will see what will happen shortly. Cecil, we need to talk about the... what was it called? Something, that one.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Edirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown, and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crap.
300 years ago? Who gives a fuck
the
at that?
elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Eddern. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen, a beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Eddern at all. We decimated the dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwenis gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Edirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidweni sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Wow, what the hell? There's a lot of stuff happening. Yeah, guess that's it for this episode. Please comment and do subscribe, and if you could leave a like, that would be ever so nice of you. Thank you. Bye.